What if you could get what you wanted? What would that be like? What would it be like to actually get exactly what you wanted? I went on a date recently and we both said exactly what we wanted. We both had a vision of what the relationship would look like and what it would feel like. And we were both on the same page, which is quite interesting because what I want is different than what someone else wants. I'm sure that what you want is different from what others want, and you've been looking for it for some time. No two people want the same things, and when you get it, it can throw you. So we're on the date and things are going well. We're both in alignment, which for me was great. When I'm meditating, I'm visualizing the type of relationship I desire. I sit there and I imagine it. I'm imagining being in it and having these wonderful conversations with the other person. I imagine how I feel. I'm feeling excited, tuned in and turned on in the conversation and to the person in front of me. I feel what it would be like to have exactly the type of relationship I desire. I'm really good at manifesting what I want, and so when it appears, it feels to me as if I've already had it all my life. Because manifesting is something I've been doing most of my life. But it was scary to the other person. It was too much. It was overwhelming. The other person felt resistance. And the next day, he came up with a lot of negatives. But he wasn't interested in having a conversation about it. And I get it. It was too much. It was too much to have the possibility that you could actually get what it is that you want. That you could get all your needs met and you could have everything that you asked for. That it was possible. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever wanted something and it came to you? Perhaps it came to you easily and you couldn't handle it. You weren't able to openly receive what was presented to you because perhaps you never really got the things that you wanted, or if you did, you had to work really hard for it. And if it came to you too easily, you thought to yourself that you didn't deserve it. Think back to a time where you're offered something that you truly wanted. Perhaps it was a position in a company and you knew that it was perfect for you. The work conditions were what you really wanted. The location was great. You wanted to be around a certain type of people that not only made you feel comfortable, but they also inspired you. You and the company, you knew that the company had that. And it was the right position for you, the right position at the right time. And it was everything you wanted. It was everything you desired. It was everything you envisioned. And it comes down to the time in the interview and you're discussing salary. And you have this number in your mind. It's the number that you've always felt was the right amount, that was worthy of you. And the company, they met that number. And you're feeling great, you're happy, you're excited. And you ask them if you can think it over for a day or two. And you go home and what do? Did you begin looking for the negatives in the company? Did you come up against resistance because you didn't think you deserved it? Did you go into fear mode, thinking that you're not really qualified? Or did you come up with all kinds of things that you didn't like about the company because you were scared? In other words, did you sabotage your chances because you thought there was no way that you could get exactly what you wanted? I see this time and time again. I see this with my clients who they meet someone that checks off all the boxes. And there's chemistry. Everything is exactly how they envisioned it. Everything is exactly how they imagined it when they were meditating, when they were visualizing. And yet, it was too much for them. It was so overwhelming to actually get what they wanted. And instead of openly accepting it, it was just too much. It was overwhelming, and they began to sabotage the thing they wanted. Sometimes it does seem like too much to receive exactly what you want. So I ask you, what would it be like to get exactly what you desired? What would it be like to meet the person who is in perfect alignment with you? What would it be like to be in that relationship that unfolds exactly how you imagined it to unfold? Would you be able to handle it? Would you be able to receive it? Or would it be all too much for you? I know for some of you, it's hard to accept the great things in your life. It's hard to be in a wonderful, loving relationship because it feels uncomfortable. Perhaps you've never been in a happy, loving relationship, or perhaps it's just been way too long. Let's fix that. Let's fix that together. If you would like to learn more, if you would like to learn how to openly receive and accept what's being offered to you, and you're ready and excited to call in the right man for you because he's there. He is right under your nose. I invite you to schedule a strategy call with me. There's a link in the description, and you can use that to go to my calendar and pick the right date and time for you, and I will reach out to you. My intention is for you to get exactly what you desire and to openly receive it with love and gratitude. Sending you all the best and encouraging you to date intentionally.